Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizky Muhammad Al-Farisi. I am from 12 Social 2. Here I will complete my English assignment and specialization history. IPA Nusantara Aidit, born Ahmad Aidit, 13 Juli 1923 until 22 November 1965. Was an Indonesian communist politician who served as General Secretary of the Communist Party of Indonesia (PKI) from 1951 until his summary execution during the mass killings of 1965 to 66. Born on Belitung Island, he was nicknamed Ahmad. Aidit was educated in the Dutch colonial system. Biography of Aidit. Aidit was born Ahmad Aidit in Tanjung Pandan, Belitung, 30 Juli 1923. He was the first son of four. His parents were Abdullah Aidit and Mailan. Ahmad and his siblings studied at Holland's Inland School. In early 1936, Ahmad asked his father to continue his studies in Jakarta. Ahmad then attended Middenstand Handel School instead of Mir Uitgebreit Leger Onderwijs because the registration has already been closed. For 3 years, he lived in Champaka Putih with his father. College, he moved to Senen and lived with his brother Murad, who followed in Ahmad's footsteps. Unwilling to rely on money sent by his parents, Ahmad and Murad tried to earn money themselves. In those time, Ahmad was an active as member of Persatuan Timur Muda under Gerakan Rakyat Indonesia, led by Amir Safruddin and Adnan Kapaugani, and later become the chairman. Ahmad also changed his name to Dipa Nusantara, which was shortened as DN, and was often mistaken for Jafar Nawawi to conceal his design, which was at first rejected by his father. During the Japanese occupation in Asrama Menteng 31, DN Aidit and his friend received political lecture from Soekarno Hatta, Amir Safruddin, Ahmad Subarjo, and Ki Hajar Dewantara. There, in 1943, Aidit first met M.H. Lukman. They were member of Gerakan Indonesia Merdeka, Will Aidit as the chairman of political council of the organization and Lukman as his member. In 1944, they were elected as the member of Barisan Pelopor Indonesia, the 100 men who were most loyal to Soekarno. About 1 year before Indonesia independent, Aidit, M.H. Lukman, Sidik Kertapati, Khalid Rasidi, and the other young men studied politics at Asrama Kemerdekaan founded by Rear Admiral Maeda and headed by Wikana. In early September 1945, Angkatan Pemuda Indonesia was formed. Aidit was appointed as the chairman of API section Jakarta Raya on 5 November. Aidit, Alizar Thoib, and the other API member attacked Koning Netherlands in this leger post, but eventually were arrested. They were then exiled to Oros Island. After 7 months, Aidit and Lukman were released. One day after release, they went to Yogyakarta to meet Wikana. In Yogyakarta, Aidit and Lukman ran the Bimont magazine, Bintang Merah. There, they met Njoto, PKI Banyuwangi representative. In March 1947, Aidit was appointed as chairman of a PKI faction in a KNIP meeting. In early 1948, Aidit, Lukman, and Njoto were assigned to translate the Communist Manifesto into Indonesia. In August, the three became members of the Central Committee, respectively responsible for land affairs, agitation and propaganda, and relation to other organizations. The three and Sudisman become members of the new PKI Politburo formed by Musso on 1 September 1948. Aidit was responsible for the labor section of the party. Aidit and Lukman managed to escape to China and Vietnam after PKI position was pressed in Madiun affair. Will Murad claimed that Aidit took shelter in Tanjung Priuk. While in hiding, Aidit and Lukman ran Bintang Merah on 15 August 1950. They also published Suara Rakyat 2 weekly. In January 1951, Njoto joined the latter. After the 1948 affair, the four young members of the Politburo, Aidit, Njoto, Lukman, and Sudisman, replaced the old leader in January 1951 as a result of the 5th Congress of the party. Aidit was appointed as the Secretary General of the party, which was later renamed as chairman, Will Njoto and Lukman as his deputies. PKI led by Aidit was not only based on labor and plantation work, but also farmer.